That's every blues song ever.
That's how we're starting this one?
Yeah, why not?
Just pick it up in the middle of it.
Why not? That's every blues song. Hill Country Blues. Shout out to all the R.L. Burnside, Kenny Brown.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures. Great Measures.
What do you know about Audie Murphy?
Audie? Mm-hmm. Tell me. What do I know?
The most decorated soldier in World War II.
Audie Murphy?
Mm-hmm. He
You sure about that?
became an actor afterwards.
Okay.
No clue?
No. And I'm upset at myself for it.
Yeah,
too.
you should be. I figured that would have been...
I mean, you sure he's the most decorated?
According to the internet.
Okay.
And some say he's the most decorated soldier in U.S. history.
I mean, okay.
I'm not looking for a debate. I'm just telling you what the information is. So there's the band we're going to do today is called Sabaton. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. S-A-B-A-T-O-N.
S-A-B-A-T-O-N.
Yeah.
Sabaton.
Yeah. They're from Sweden.
Sweden? Or Spheres? Spheres? That's no way that's for Spheres, eh? Spheres,
the vast majority of their music and their songs are written about moments in history.
That's cool.
Wars, battles, whatever. A lot of cool stuff. The song we're going to do is about Audie Murphy. I think it's pronounced Audie, A-U-D-I-E.
I can't believe
Yeah, I'm stunned. I'm really stunned. I learned about him in high school, I think.
I'm upset about it.
The song is called To Hell and Back. This is a fun one. This one will be fun, I think.
To Helen back?
Mm-hmm. Hell and Back.
Who's Helen?
Yeah.
Helen Audie's
Is this what we're going to do?
To Hell and Back. So this is about when he came back from the war. He was coming back to his wife. To hell
and back. To hell and back.
Okay. To hell and back. There could be a double meaning in there. It could be ambiguous.
Shut up. Let's go.
You know that. Anyway, whatever. They're around the same time period. I'll have to do some research on all that. I'm not doubting you.
Okay. I'm not saying you are.
Okay.
I'm just trying to play a song for you.
I just hate that.
That's all I want to do.
Nothing's easy in this world,
That's all
Richard.
I want to do. I just want to hit play on this button.
Proceed.
right, let's hear it.
This song is in D minor. To Helen, back.
So this song, it's kind of what we talked about when we did the Winter Sun song. The truest of fans
Are gonna be pissed off at you.
probably. This is probably not their favorite song. I just think it's a good place to start. It's definitely their most popular and most streamed song. It's from 2014. The album was called Heroes. The drummer on this album, on this song, is Floor from Nightwish's husband. The story I read, obviously the song is about Mr. Murphy and you know, all that stuff, that his trip to war and whatever. But
His trip to war and whatever.
yeah,
Just
kinda
yada yada
disregard
right
it,
over,
yeah.
right over his trip to war.
When the singer of the band introduced the idea, he wanted to do like a spaghetti western sound theme into it, they pushed back pretty hard. And they were like, that's the dumbest thing we've ever heard.
It's a little weird.
It is, it's different. So we've talked about too, and you know, I'm sure this is up for debate, but the majority of people, I would probably say, this is one of the big, you know, you've got the big four of thrash we've talked about with Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, and why did I just go?
Megadeth.
I just went completely blank. This is the big, these are one of the big four of power metal. Take that
With
for
a juice harp.
Is that what that's called?
No. Yeah.
A juice harp.
Play with your mouth. There's.
That's what she said.
You got an office problem, dude.
I do. I'm addicted.
You got an office problem.
And you hate it for some reason.
No, it's not that. No, it's just I can guess if you come up with a joke, 90% of the time it's gonna be, oh, that was on the opposite, you know.
Yeah.
If you're referencing something.
Yeah.
If you're bringing original material, but how do I, you know?
How do you know?
I don't know.
Unless I tell you.
Yeah. Because all your material sounds like The Office anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
What were we talking about? Oh, Juice Harp. It's sort of weird. Mm-hmm. And the scope. I mean, you definitely hear it. Now, I'm not one to tell anybody they shouldn't do anything or that's out of place or whatever, you know. I mean, there are things you shouldn't do. You shouldn't wear a Mississippi State shirt and an Ole Miss pair of pants.
It's true.
I mean, in that sense, then hey, it's against the, you know. See, and I said that for your benefit. I don't.
Right.
I think that'd be funny personally, but playing a juice harp in a song like this seems really weird. But it definitely sticks out in your head, and then you had.
But I also go back to.
And why spaghetti western?
A few months ago, we did the Grima song that had the melodica in it.
That's different.
It's weird though.
But no, especially because you say spaghetti western. This is about war. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I guess it was war back in the. I guess Clint Eastwood was waging war on people.
Yeah.
But and you know, to be even more broad, I mean, you're using guns and you're shooting them at people.
Yeah, and I don't think he. From what I read, it was just like, hey,
comical.
this is my idea. What do you guys think?
It's sort of comical.
Yeah.
But I mean, right when it happened, looked at you as if, you know, what?
What kind of prank is this?
Yeah. I mean, there's a thing. But then you run the risk of the song being identified as the one that has the juice harp in it.
Yeah.
And
I think they would be unbelievable live.
yeah.
A lot of singing along and
Sure, I was just thinking about that, about how, just fixing to say that, about that whole
those big chords and
Yeah.
that
whole thing is
which that's power metal. I mean, that is power metal at its core.
and I can see where that's you know, sometimes that makes me laugh.
Yeah, because it can, and this song, like, probably, you know, there's going to be 1,000 people in the comments saying you picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like,
As long as there's 1,000 comments, you can say whatever you want.
100 comments.
3 comments.
Yeah, 3 comments. I just had this gut feeling that, like, this is where I need to start, because they do better. Dude, the juice harp never crossed my mind anytime I've ever listened to this song. Like, I hear it, but I didn't think to myself, Judson's gonna have a problem with this part.
I mean, no, I don't have a problem with it, but you know, at first it reminded me of that
And if
song.
anything, I was like, he's gonna think this
I
is
like
cool.
it. No,
Shut up.
I do. It reminded me of what's that song by the Spinners, Rubber Band Man? You know that song?
Yeah, I know that song.
You don't like Rubber Band Man?
You showed me that song. I'm not a big Spinners fan, though.
Really? Man, they on top of it, dog.
Yeah.
They and I think they have a juice harp in that song, or they have something. Or maybe I just was a kid listening to it thinking Rubber Band Man, and it's like just Rubber Band. It sounded like a rubber band going. I mean, that's what juice harp sounds like. But I mean, I like the juice harp. One time, I was tripping, and I was hanging out at this place, and I think I was in Chattanooga. Not real sure. I was out there, bro. I was out there, Nancy. And I think a guy was playing a juice harp in the room, and and we were huffing nitrous too. It was mindless, and I'll never forget. That's how I know. Whenever I hear a juice harp, I know that guy was over there playing that thing, and I could see the room going.
If I had known that story, I wouldn't have played this song.
I'm just saying that when that particular sound is a flashback for me. I don't know what to say, but I mean, I like the song. I like D minor. I like the song. I like that they sang the word debate. Sometimes that stuff, the bigness cracks me up, but it's fun to participate in.
Yeah.
And it's just more. It's not as if I'm laughing at it because I'm being
Sure, and
critical of it.
I think
it makes me smile, and you get this sort of joy in you, and
I think that's partly my fault. Not that I'm like saying I shouldn't have done this or anything, but like the way that we've gone down this road of your journey through the world of heavy metal, 90% of it has been dark and violent and gruesome, and then all of a sudden you hear this like big chorus.
It's more happy metal.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, I get it. It's happy, but it's funny because it's not what we've been doing. So
yeah, but I mean, I laugh at inappropriate times a lot of times too.
Yeah.
But it just you know.
Yeah. That's why I said before, I was like, we're gonna have.
And then you throw a juice harp on top of that, and it's like, man,
juice harp, man. Like how? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I just. Not once did that cross my mind that Judson is going to focus on the juice harp.
No, I mean, it's an instrument that is out of the ordinary for.
It's going to be really funny if it wasn't a juice harp.
It has to be a juice harp. Or what it probably is Bugs Bunny's whiskers, when he would pull his whiskers and he'd go. All
right,
or let
this
it go
one's
and
gone
go
completely off the rails. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny's not off the rails. Maybe a little. But
We are Great Measures. My name's Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
That was To Hell and Back
To Hell and Back. To Hell and
by
Back.
Sabaton or Sabaton.
Sabaton. Sabaton.
Have a great day, everybody.